back to another episode of Loto TV and Sports Your Way with me, Dale Ray. Let's get right to it. The Ultimate Fighter Season 13 kicked off last night. And we got to look at the 7 guys that each coach picked for their respective team. And the fight last night was between Team Dos Santos' Shamar Bailey and Lesnar's Norden Ashran. And winning the opening contest was Bailey 20-18. So stay with me each week as I'm going to recap each episode of The Ultimate Fighter. And again, Ultimate Fighter Season 13, the 2 coaches, Brock Lesnar and Junior Dos Santos. Moving on to today, the MLB season kicks off. And so we're getting ready to throw out the first pitch. So I'm going to swing away at some of my first predictions of the year. I'm going to go with my home pick. I'm a little homer here. The Giants to repeat as World Series champions. And they're also going to have an NLCS rematch with the Phillies. Maybe the Rockies or the Brewers can slide in there depending on how things work out. So, as you see right there, that's my 4 playoff teams. I got the Giants and the Rockies from the West, the Brewers winning the Central, and the Phillies taking the East. NL MVP is going to be Carlos Gonzalez of the Rockies. NL Cy Young, I'm going to go with Roy Halladay from the Phillies again. Moving on to the American League, I got the Yankees, Red Sox are always in the mix. Minnesota Twins from the Central again. My hard decision is coming from the American League West, where I got 3 teams that could possibly be in the hunt. The Angels, the A's, and the Rangers. Rangers obviously were in the World Series last year, so you got to think they're going to be there. But I think they're lacking pitching now, losing Cliff Lee to the Phillies. Where the A's pickup is the pitching, and that's what I think ultimately is going to carry them to the AL West. Now, who goes to the World Series? That's a little different. I got to go with the Red Sox right now. They're the hot pick coming out. American League Cy Young, I'm going to probably go Felix Hernandez from the Mariners again. Dude only had 13 wins last year. What's to say that he can't do that again this year? He obviously is the best pitcher in the American League on one of the worst teams in baseball, the Seattle Mariners. If they're going to give it to him last year, why not give it to him again this year? Now the MVP, it's a little tough for me to decide right now. I'm probably just going to go with Josh Hamilton again. It's the easy pick. Maybe Crawford or Adrian Gonzalez from the Red Sox, but I'm a little unsold on that realm of the American League. I can't really pick a solid player right now. Maybe even Mauer from the Twins. All right. We're going to go to a commercial. When we get back, I'm going to take you out to, I was at a live wrestling event this weekend, and I caught up with a couple wrestlers to get a little insight into a couple of the biggest things happening in professional wrestling. Stick around, we'll be right back.